back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick review on my thoughts of this Levitan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. I recently got this in the mail along with this mitt applicator, and I got this one too, but I'm not going to talk about this one because I haven't tried this one yet. First of all, like my background on tanning and fake tanning, self-tanning, whatever you want to call it. I'm a tanner. I self-tan often. So, and I've never used a professional strength tanner. I've just never used one. I've only used like Jergens. I use the Jergens foaming one a lot, and I just get that one at like Target. And I use their like daily moisturizer, gradually building tanning lotion, whatever you want to call it. The self tanners I use are always from drugstores. They're never like professional strength ones. So I was really excited to use Levitan's because there's a professional strength tanner, and I've been following them on Instagram for quite some time and just seeing all their pictures and reading all the reviews from other people and all the posts from other people, and I've watched YouTube videos about Levitan, and I've wanted to get my hands on Levitan for such a long time, and now I have my hands on Levitan, and I know why everyone's so obsessed now, because this is just awesome. It's so amazing. I was afraid to work with it at first because it's a professional strength, but I felt like if you've used self-tanner before, and I mean even if you haven't, you just read the instructions, like it's simple, it's foolproof, it's not hard to mess up or whatever, it's easy. So I like that about it. It smells good. It smells really good. It smells way better than the drugstore brands that I've been buying, which is good because we all know that self-tanner, or maybe you don't know, but self-tanner just smells like self-tanner. One time, this is a side note, one time I had self-tanned, I just used Jergens, and I went to eat with my mom, and there was this guy, and he was our waiter, and he was like, "Girl, did you just self-tan? Because I can smell you." And I was like so embarrassed. Like, that was embarrassing, but my point of the story is that self-tan has like a distinct smell. So yes, this one smells good. It doesn't smell like a nasty self-tanner. It smells really good. So I like that about it. I like that it was easy to apply it. I like that it was, it smells good, and it gives you just amazing color, like instantly. It has this like instant bronzer, which I guess is supposed to act as like a guide so you know where you're applying it. And then for this one, you apply it and you let it develop for 2 hours. You leave it on for 2 hours, and then you rinse it off in the shower. So instantly I was tan instantly, and then the color developed, and then you like rinse off the bronzer or whatever, and you have an amazing tan. But the color is like, it's perfect. I look like I just got back from like a vacation in Hawaii or Mexico or something, like just beautiful bronzy tan. It wasn't like I rolled around in Nutella or like I am related to an Oompa Loompa. Like, it's not like an ugly tan. It's freaking gorgeous. Like, I laid in the sun all day. So I really like the color. I like it a lot. And they sent me this mitt to apply it with, so your hands don't get orange. Usually when I use self-tanners, I just use my hands, and then I'll like scrub them with exfoliator right away after I'm done. And that usually works. I pretty much always have somewhat orange hands after tanning. I feel like it just comes with self-tanning. Like, I don't know any girl who actually self-tans and like doesn't, like, you can't tell on their hands, because pretty much, yeah. I tried this and it was okay. I watched a couple reviews on YouTube about applying Levitan, and a lot of girls said that this mitt will soak up the product, and I did feel like it soaked up the product a little bit, not completely. It wasn't like I put the product on here and it didn't even come out on my skin. I mean, it didn't soak up all the product, but I do feel like it soaked up a lot of the product, so I didn't really like that because I feel like it's getting stuck in the glove. Like, why would I like that? I don't like that. I don't really like that part of it, but as far as like applying it to my skin, like it didn't leave it streaky. It applied it nice and evenly and smoothly, and so that was good. And this is good if you don't want to get your hands orange at all. Like, yeah, then use this. But I do feel like it was also limiting because like I can't like use my fingers, so it's just that. So it was hard to get into like the nooks and crannies of everything. So I ended up only using this for my back, and I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. I don't not recommend the mitt, but I personally prefer not to use the mitt. So I ended up not using the mitt, and I just used a glove, a good old-fashioned rubber glove or whatever you want to call this, because I was able to utilize my fingers, and it didn't like apply the product streaky or anything. It worked as if I was using my hands, so that was nice. The glove worked for me. And then what I also did was I used this little kabuki brush, and this one is from Makeup Forever. I use this to apply the tan to my face, and I use this to apply the tan to my neck, also to my hands. Like, as you can tell, my hands are kind of like, you could tell that I self-tan because my hands, because I ended up putting a little bit of the tanning stuff on this and then just buffing it into my hands because I didn't want to do this and like wipe it all over and have orange palms. So I don't have orange palms, but the back side of my hand is orange, and that's because I applied it with this, which was fine. I feel like it was nicer than just using my hands to apply it to my hands. So yeah, I used the brush. I used this on my face, my neck, my feet, my ankles, my wrists, and my hands. Oh, and on my knees and my elbows to just kind of like soften the product there, because those areas seem to suck up or hold or whatever tanner more than other parts of your body. Like your knees and your elbows and your hands and your feet and your wrists always look the darkest. So I used a brush to kind of like buff it out and blend it in a little bit better. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little talk through review on my thoughts of the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. This one is in the shade Dark. This video was not intended to be very long. I just wanted to do a quick review and let you guys know my thoughts. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope it was helpful. I hope it answered maybe some of your basic questions on Loving Tan. Thank you guys for watching.